I'm Dick DeYoung, editor of HDTV Solutions, and today I'm talking about the Sony KDL-40R450. This 40-inch TV is one of Sony's new 2013 models, but it's a bit of a throwback to simpler times before TVs became smart, with connections to the internet and a store full of apps crowding the screen. In contrast, this TV's menu is uncluttered and setup is fast. Of course, if you desire the smart experience, you can always plug in an internet-connected device like a Blu-ray player or Roku box. As I pulled this TV out of the box, I was surprised by how light it is, less than 16 pounds. When the TV is turned off, you can see reflections, but I was never bothered by glare when the TV is on, which is good because the TV does not swivel on its stand. On the back of the right side, aligned vertically, is a column of basic operational buttons. On the left side are two connection panels positioned next to each other. The first one runs vertically and faces out to the side of the TV. It contains one HDMI input and one USB port. The second panel faces out towards the rear of the TV. It provides one more HDMI input and various other audio ins and outs. Again, this TV does not provide either a wired network connection or a wireless adapter. The HDMI input on the side is MHL compatible. This mobile high-definition link enables the TV to play back photo, music, and video files from MHL compatible devices like smartphones via an MHL cable. The non-backlit remote control is the smallest one that I've seen from Sony. One of your best friends is the multi-purpose options button, which provides a quick shortcut to context-sensitive menus. As you can see from the energy guide tag, this 40-inch TV is at the very low end of the energy usage range when compared to similarly sized models. If you like to squeeze out all of the energy savings possible, in the settings menu, Sony includes an Echo sub-menu with a number of power-saving options. If I haven't made it clear already, this is a simple TV to set up and operate. The first time you plug it in, you answer a few basic questions. When you pick Home, the TV automatically sets the picture mode to standard. If the picture looks okay to you, you're finished with setup. Indeed, I found the standard settings to be just peachy. Of course, if you want to explore, you can begin by simply going into the settings menu and cycling through the standard, custom, and vivid picture modes to see if one appeals to you. If you want more choices, then while watching TV, hit the Options button on the remote and pick Scene Select, which offers you a number of different settings. Often picking a scene like Game will not only alter the picture settings, but will also change the audio settings. I suggest that you take a long look at the cinema scene. Even if you're not watching a movie, cinema gives a more subtle picture quality that many prefer. If you're still not satisfied, Sony does provide a fairly good set of picture adjustment tools. To hit a lower price point for the KDL-40R450, Sony opted to employ a direct LED backlight technology instead of LED edge lighting. The difference in picture quality between edge lit without local dimming and direct lit TVs is often negligible, which is the case with this Sony. When a program faded to black, I did notice a little blooming on the upper left corner of the screen, which was never obvious during normal viewing. Overall, the picture quality was good, and often it was damn good. It did have a tendency to creep towards a reddish tinge, but rarely. This Sony cannot compete with local dimming LED backlit TVs or plasmas, but it really is not trying to. The heavyweight volume output of the pair of 8-watt speakers built into this featherweight Sony TV was impressive. Though not surprisingly, the sound was brassy without bass support from a subwoofer. A more robust soundbar with subwoofer would be a great addition to this TV. The direct LED backlit Sony KDL-40R450 has no pretensions about being the centerpiece of a home theater, but the simple-to-use, non-smart TV, provides good picture quality, and would be an excellent addition to your bedroom. Actually, at about 16 pounds, this 40-inch TV is light enough to tote from room to room. Considering that this TV was just released, it's interesting that Sony is already offering it on their site for $499, which is $100 less than the MSRP. Even at this discount price, the marketplace offers a number of larger, more feature-laden options, but I find value in this simpler Sony TV. You can read more details about my star ratings of the Sony KDL-40R450 TV in my review at hdtvsolutions.com.